Hey everybody, it's Michelle Kelly here. I am just about to make supper, so I thought I'd come on live and share it with you all. I want to especially thank Kim for reminding me of this recipe. I haven't made it in years, but I know it was a family favorite. So today we're going to be making jerk chicken nachos. So hopefully some of you can join me live. If not, it'll be available in replay. Feel free to let me know if you jump on or if you're watching it in replay. Love to know what you're making for supper and what your favorite tool is. Yeah, tell me something about yourself. So I'm going to get started so that those in replay aren't waiting too long. And I've already preheated our Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. So when I made this recipe years ago, of course, we didn't have the Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle. So this is going to make it a lot faster, I believe. So this is the first time I'm going to be cooking chicken on our Deluxe Electric Grill and Griddle, or like I like to lovingly call it, our DEG. I've never said it out loud. That's what I call it online, D-E-G-G, DEG. So I've preheated it with the probe, and I've already had the probe in the chicken, so you'll see it in a second. So you add the probe to the grill right here, hit the probe button, 400 degrees, and then for chicken, I set it to 165 for the internal temperature. So we're gonna throw the chicken on there. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of oil first, with, of course, our kitchen spritzer. And hopefully, I think you can see part here. I'm going to turn you a bit. You won't be able to see me so much, but there's the grill there. Spray it with a little bit of oil. Although I already put some oil on the chicken, along with, and make sure whenever you use this, you burp it after every use, just so that the oil's not going to clog up on there for you. I've already put oil and our amazing Jamaican jerk rub on our chicken here, and I'm just going to throw it on the grill and then close her up. And I've got the probe in there. Maybe I shouldn't have put it in there first, but I've got the probe in there on the thickest piece of chicken to put on the end here, and it'll tell us when it's done and stop it cooking. All right, here we go. There's the probe right there. Put it on the right way. So now they're beautiful. Now we're going to close the lid and let that do the thing. Hit add, and then it'll tell us when it has come to temperature. Now that is pretty loud, so hopefully you can still hear me. While that's cooking, I'm going to get the next ingredient ready. Our pineapple. Does anybody here love pineapples? I know I do. So I've got a fresh pineapple here today, and I'm going to be cutting it with our pineapple wedger, which is pretty amazing. So I'll show you how amazing that works. I'm going to grab my large chef's knife. Try not to get my probe in there. There we are. So I'm just going to cut out the top and the bottom of the pineapple. All right, make it nice and flat. Now, if you do find it's a little tall for you, or you have a very big pineapple, some people find it easier to cut it in half again, so it's not as high when you're doing the wedging. But I'm going to do it full size here. Yeah, you can see we've got these holes. You want to line up that to the core. And then you don't want to just push it through. I've had many people break them, even men trying to break it or push it through. So what you want to do is wedge it back and forth like this, all the way to the bottom. And you can grab the base and throw it on there. It'll help push through that last little bit. There we go. Beautiful. So we're only going to use half of it right now. So check that out. The other half I'll save for another use. Alright, it's already up to, let's say, 75 degrees. So the recipe says to cut it this way and then into 1/4 inch slices. We'll just take a little bit of green off there. And good to go. In half like that. You see there's one person here. If you're here, let me know. Feel free to put your name in the chat. I can't see you. Hopefully I can see the chat. Last time I did a live video, it didn't show me who was here and who was chatting, but hopefully if you throw your name in the chat, I can see that you're here. Let us know what you're cooking for supper. Oh, this pineapple smells amazing, as does the chicken. Check that out. So that's that for the pineapple. Easy to cut with the wedger, and then with the chef's knife, just cutting into 1/4 inch. I didn't measure it, but hopefully they're about 1/4 inch slices. Check that out. And we're going to cook that on the grill once the chicken is done. So the chicken's still cooking. And while that is, we'll go on to the next ingredient, which happens to be a bell pepper. I'm going to make some room here so you can see what I'm doing. pepper that I've already pre-washed here. And I'm going to show you a really fun way to cut peppers. So you're not going to cut the top and the bottom. It's not only a fun way, but it's a way to cut it so you have the least waste possible. So cut off the top and the bottom. And then you can still use these pieces. Quite often my dog will eat it, and he's watching me right now to see if I'm going to throw him a piece, and I'll keep him happy by throwing him a little one. Here you go, bud. Yeah, he caught it. He doesn't always. And then what you're going to do is just slice it down one edge and just cut the middle out as so. Well, it's smelling good. It's up to 117 degrees for the chicken so far. And there we are. So look at that, with no waste for your pepper. And I'm going to cut it into bite-sized pieces, I believe. And just double check, thinly sliced, so thin slices. And there we go. Now hopefully, I forgot, I do have a light here. I'm going to turn it on and see if it makes a difference. See if you can see things better. I don't know if you can or not, actually. I think that might have made my face brighter, but the food not so bright. So I think I'm going to turn that back off because it does make me very hot. There we go. I think that's good. Light is good for certain things, but I think for you to see what I'm doing here, it's better without it. 135 degrees, we're getting there. And there is our peppers, all cut up for our salad. Beautiful. And throw that off to the side and see what our next ingredient is. All right, where are we at here? So peppers. I've already cut up some green onions, and I actually already pre-cooked our bacon as well. My new favorite way to cook bacon is rolled up, like twisted actually, and cooked in the air fryer. 10 minutes, perfect bacon every time. So I've actually already cooked that and cut it up. I've got our bacon and green onions already here, ready to go on top of our salad. Then we're going to get some black beans ready. We're going to open that with our can opener, and of course drain it with our Easy Read colander here. This is a really popular tool. People don't always notice in the catalog, but I love to show it off because it is a great tool. So our can opener just goes on the lip like that. We'll actually pick it up so you know it's on there properly, and just keep turning all the way around. And you might hear a click when you get to the end. Sometimes you don't, so just kind of remember you're there. I heard that click. Then you want to turn it the opposite way. It's going to release. And then, if you were to turn this upside down, you're like, why did you sell me a can opener that doesn't work? This button here actually opens and closes this little, I like to call it beak because it looks like a parrot, kind of. That lighting isn't great, but you can see it opens and closes the little beak there. So, just grab it with the beak, lift it up, and then you'll see you get no sharp edge here and no sharp edge here on your can. So that is our smooth edge can opener. And of course, our measuring colander. And we're at 162 degrees. That chicken is almost ready. I'm just going to rinse these, and they'll be ready to throw on top of our salad. There we go. I just rinse it until there's no more black stuff coming out the bottom, and that's good to go. Okay, 2 more degrees to go for this. And we'll cook the pineapple, and there we go. I'll turn it so you can see it, and then make the dressing after that. All right, let's check it out. Oh, look at how beautiful. Oh, there's one on the top. Somewhere here I have our new pasta tongs. These things are great for pasta, but I use them for a lot of other things too. Look how beautiful those are. Love that probe. I've used it for steak, hamburgers, anything you want to cook in your grill that you're going to want to cook to a certain temperature is perfect with the probe. But, oh, these look so amazing. Check out that piece of chicken. I'm going to throw this in the bowl, and I'm going to show you later what I'm going to cut it up with. Take the probe out. Now it is going to be hot, so don't touch the actual hot part of the probe. There we go. Throw that in there for now. Put it to the side. And now we're going to throw our pineapple on there. But before we do, we should preheat it again because we used the probe. So I'm going to hit cancel, and I'm going to turn it to grill. And 5 minutes is good because it says 1 minute per side. But because with our deluxe electric grill, we're going to have both sides cooking at the same time, it should cook in 1 minute. So that shouldn't take long to preheat because we were just at 400 a couple minutes ago. while that's preheating, I'll grab what I'm gonna need to make the dressing. And I actually have to grab one ingredient from the fridge, so I will be right back. Sorry, Maverick. All right, let's throw our pineapple on there. I don't think it's going to take very long at all. Who here's tried cooked pineapple, barbecue pineapple? I think barbecue pineapple is amazing. I haven't tried it yet, but if you have our air fryer or you have it on your wish list, let me know. I'll add you to my first to know when it's back. I have seen people cook an entire pineapple on the rotisserie in the air fryer, which I think is such an amazing idea. Alright. Beautiful. It just gives it that extra sweetness to it when you grill up your pineapple. It makes a great dessert. There we go. Throw that on there and I will close it up. Let's cook it on both sides. There we are. And then I'll bring it back over here so I can make the dressing. So, what does it say for the dressing? We're going to zest 1 lime into, I've got a little bowl, one of our prep bowls here. This is our 3 cups. We have 3, 2, and 1 cup prep bowls. They have lids. They're the most amazing things for prepping your food. Or just storing leftovers. They're good for so many things. So I have our zester here. And a few limes over here. So I'm going to zest one of the limes into our bowl here, and I'm going to show you how well it zests, just like that. Now, if you don't need the whole lime, lemon zest, you can do the whole, we are using 1 whole lime right now, but check that out. It smells amazing. I love the smell of fresh limes and lemons. But yeah, if sometimes you only need like a teaspoon or something, zest your whole lime or lemon, and then you can throw it in a baggie, throw it in your freezer, and it will last up to 6 months. So a good way to keep your zest good for a while. You only need a little bit. I'll get a little bit more here. I really wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. Almost done. And then we're going to juice both limes with our citrus press. There we go. Put that all in there. Perfect. Now I'm just going to cut these limes in half. Does anybody have our citrus press? It's a great tool. This is it here. Holes on the bottom. So what you're going to do, if your lime and lemon is small enough, which limes always are, lemons sometimes are a little bigger, throw it upside down that way. If you have an orange or bigger lemon, you can put it this way and the juice will just come out the side. But this is a more fun way to do it. So upside down, and it's going to turn it right inside out. Get all your juice out of your lemon, lime, orange. And has a little extra on the side, and check that out. Totally getting all of your juice out of there. Perfect for margaritas and lemonade, and let us know what you would use the lime or lemon or orange juice for. All right, and then to this we're going to add, let's see, what are we going to add? Zest. Mayonnaise, which I've already pre-measured here, and some, well, it calls for pineapple preserves. I don't think that's something you can get in Canada. They did say if you can find pineapple ice cream topping, that would work. We couldn't find that either. So if you can't find that, then apricot or peach jam will work. So we've got some apricot jam here. There we go. And we have for 2 tablespoons. I should check this out. Oh, those are looking good. I'm going to turn this off, but I don't know, you guys can't see that. They're all sticking to the top. Let me just throw them down here so you can check out how beautiful our pineapple looks. But I got turned off so they're not going to keep cooking. How gorgeous is that? I'll probably just throw it right onto our salad when it's done. 2 tablespoons. So our scoops are perfect for measuring. Our small is about 1 tablespoon, medium is about 2 tablespoons, large is about 3 tablespoons. Of course, they make perfect meatballs and cookies and all that kind of stuff, but it's also great for measuring your jams and peanut butters and mayonnaise and things like that. So we need 2 tablespoons of jam, pineapple, apricot, peach, whatever you have. And over here, I already have pre-measured in our mini Easy Read measuring cup, a third a cup of mayonnaise. I'm going to throw that in there, and I'm just going to whisk it up with our small little whisk here. This little whisk is actually back. It used to be in our catalog, and it left for a while, and it just came back March 1st. So I'm super excited it's back. It's a perfect little size to whisk things up in our prep bowls or small little things that you want to whisk up. So this is our dressing here. Make sure I got all the preserves. I think you can see that. Make sure I get all our preserves whisked up in there. They're a little bit chunky, but I think they're meant to be like that if I remember correctly. Now, this is a great recipe as a salad. That is the way I'm making it. If you look at it on the website, it does call for you to make them into little boats. I'm not going to bother doing that with my family. I just cut all the lettuce up, and I'm just going to make a salad in our beautiful bamboo bowl, which I'll show you. But you can make it pretty into boats. And it also has a way to make it into a pasta. So if you have a family that's not big into salad, or you think your kids will eat it more as a pasta, you can make the whole recipe and just substitute rotini pasta or whatever pasta you have instead of the lettuce. So it's really good too. We used to have it like that as well. So back to our chicken, we need to cut it up into bite-sized pieces. So I've got our salad choppers here. Aren't those great? I'm gonna open it up. There's 2 blades. Now it is meant to cut up lettuce and all your salad ingredients all in one bowl. I probably use it more than anything for cutting up my chicken. Can you see that? There we go. Check that out. Just cutting up into bite-sized pieces. You don't have to dirty another cutting board or knife or fork. Cut it all up just like that. What else would you use this for? I'm curious to know. I have used it for green onions in the past. I actually used it before I came on live to cut up our lettuce. I use it to cut romaine lettuce. It works beautifully. But there we go. I think we pretty much got it all. This smells, everything smells so amazing. I'm really looking forward to supper. All right. So chicken's cut up. Pineapple is ready. Dressing is ready. I pre-cut our lettuce with the salad chopper and put it in our beautiful bamboo bowl, which comes with our serving tongs, which we're going to use to toss and serve it afterwards. And I'm just going to double check the recipe, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. Layer lettuce, beans, bell pepper, chicken, pineapple, bacon, green onions over the lettuce. So let's do that. So I said chicken first, right? Throw our chicken on there. Just this chicken on its own would be good with any side, but you really gotta try the salad. One piece was at the bottom there, so I'm just gonna chop it up, and we're good. Chicken, and then what did I say? I'm sure it doesn't have to be in order, but I'm going in order. Beans. We got that here. We're just going to throw that on top. I think the pepper is next. Bell pepper. Oh, of course, the bell pepper and chicken are supposed to be good. The chicken is supposed to go after, but it's all good. Don't forget our bell peppers. And then, of course, our beautiful pineapple over there. I might have cut up a little too much lettuce, but that's okay. We'll make it work. And my beautiful grilled pineapple over there. So if you have any old favorite Pampered Chef recipes, I would love to know what they are. Maybe inspire me to make a new one, or an old one again, I should say. Because there's been so much. I've been selling for almost 17 years now. And there has been so many recipes over the years. I can't even remember them all. And every time I see one, I'm like, oh, right, that used to be a favorite recipe I haven't made in years. Because every 6 months they come out with new amazing recipes. And we actually just celebrated our 25th anniversary. This is our 25th anniversary month. And this past Saturday, I believe, the 20th was our 25th anniversary. So I would love to know what your old favorite Pampered Chef recipe is. Give me some reminders of what I need to make again. Okay, pineapple. Oh, the bacon and green onions. We can't forget that. And then, of course, drizzle it with the dressing that I just made. Oh, this looks beautiful. And then, of course, we'll toss it. I do want to get a nice picture of it before we toss it. So I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of dressing and then show you how great it looks. Then let you get on with your evening. If you're here, feel free to say hi. I don't know if it's showing me the chat or not, but I'll try and watch for that. Probably be easier with a spoon, but there we go. Or if I'd used my measure mixing pour, that would have been a smart idea. And I'm just going to throw a little bit on there and save the rest for on our individual pieces. And so good. All right, throw our toss. Check that out. Check out that beautiful jerk chicken salad. This chicken is under there. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great evening. See you later.